got the lift in. I also picked this up, tire machine over there. I got all this stuff for $1,750 from an old shop that closed down. So I think that's a pretty good deal. This is about a $12,000 lift, brand new. All right, so the guy was bought out an old automotive shop and everything, and he was wanting everything cleared out. So we got these 12,000 pound commercial grade heavy duty car lifts. They're 4-post, obviously drive-on style. My brother's got one too over at his house because there's 2 in that shop. And we even got the rolling jacks in the center for one of them. I'm probably gonna let my brother have the rolling jacks. I don't care for them. But yeah, so we got that. So deal came up with, we gave the guy $3,500 for both commercial lifts, tire machine, tire balancer, those 2 roll around grease and lube oil pump jugs there. So I think we came out for a good deal. Dang, these gnats is getting crazy out here. This thing's summertime. I'm trying to do this stuff early in the morning before the heat gets in, because I think it's supposed to be 99 degrees outside, so it'll probably get over 100 in the shop. So trying to knock out as much as I can without having to deal with heat. He also had this tire machine here. It's a little more compact than the one I got, as well as it's a little bit nicer. I need to clean everything up and spray everything off. But yeah, so we got a tire machine and tire balancer. I may just let my brother put this in his shop, or I may clean it up and put it in mine. We'll see. But yeah, so we got those 2 as well. All right, guys, so the first order of business is for me to go ahead and get everything cleared out this side of the bay. I got my fan going and everything, trying to keep the temps down, so you can probably hear that in the background. But let's go on ahead, get to work, and get all this stuff out. All right, so I got the bay all cleaned out. I ended up waiting until the afternoon to go ahead and get started on the rest of it, because it got over 100-something degrees in this shop. But we got the bay cleaned out and everything now. I'm gonna go ahead and make my marks and everything where I need the layout of it to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw down some chalk lines and some marks. So I got the floor all marked out. Just used some dry erase marker on there. Sam decided to come over. He's back there working on taking the motor off, that one. And we're gonna go ahead and start assembling this. So I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse out to the side, and we're gonna start working on putting it back together. So it's coming along pretty good. Me and Sam still going at it. I forgot to hit the record button, but we got the main post up with the hydraulic cylinder, and we're working on the middle post now. So we're mostly been drinking more beer than doing some work, but we're gonna go ahead and keep on hammering it out. And I'm gonna set y'all to the side and remember to hit the record button this time. Alright guys, so I got the lift in. It's been hot. I missed a bunch of footage. I was just trying to get it done. Me and Sam, thanks again Sam for coming and helping me out, but me and Sam was getting on it and knocking it out, so I did miss some of the footage. But we got it all in, and as you see, I got about 1.5 inches of clearance off the top of my truck to be able to squeeze it in. One thing I do got ordered on the way, I got it ratchet strapped right now, where you see the top of the tank's busted, so I got it held up by a ratchet strap so it don't fall off of there. But other than that, yeah, she's good to go. Made some adjustments to the ramp because normally these would fold and hang down, so I just got a bolt that just hold it up while I pull the truck underneath, and then I can just pull the bolt back out whenever I want them to fold down. But yeah, it definitely saves me a bunch of space. And now I got, before when I had the rat rod there, and then my mower was like here with that little foiler and stuff, and then the truck and everything, it took up a lot of space. But now I can sit there, put the mower and the rat rod up there. Since I don't use them super often, I might pull the mower down once every 2 weeks to cut the grass. And again, all I gotta do is back the truck out to be able to get it off of there. But the rat rod can stay up there, and it allows me to put the Silverado underneath it just to kind of put all my vehicles and machines and stuff in one place to open up the whole rest of the shop. So she's nice, wide and open. As you see, there's tons of room. I did have the truck over here, and I had like 4 feet on this side from the lift with the lift down, and 3 feet from the wall on the other side at the same time. So it gave it plenty of room. I also picked this up. I did a little bit of cleaning. I need to work on it some more. And so I got that in the deal. And then, like I said, the tire machine over there, I need to clean it up, make it look nice as well. But all in all, I got all this stuff for $1,750 from an old shop that closed down. So I think that's a pretty good deal. This is about a $12,000 lift, brand new, so works out great. It's going to cost me about another $200 for that reservoir. So probably look, and then I spent like 70-80 bucks on the anchor bolts and stuff like that, including the bit. So all in all, I'm in it for around $2,000 to have my own lift and tire machine and this nice little oil drum here. So I think I did pretty good. Again, guys, if you like this kind of content, hit the like, subscribe button, and thanks as always for watching.